So my name's Alanna and I am the Head of AFL Physiotherapy and Medical Services. So within my role I work really closely with the other physios within our team and the doctors that sit around the athletes, and also work really closely with our Head of Athletic Performance and the coaching staff, just to make sure that when we're making decisions around the athletes and their availability to train and perform, that health is also part of the table in that discussion. So we work together to ensure that the athletes are looked after and that they are available to train and play, but we also manage the risk associated with it. I've been at the club since 2020 and I started as a consultant physiotherapist for the men's program, which I held for a few years, and then when the women's program came into play, I played a role in setting up the processes around the performance health team within the women's program, and then more recently I've also played a role in the same processes within the academy. It's a main point in establishing trust with the players. They need to have confidence in what you're recommending, and a lot of the decisions that we make are not black and white. They're based on context of what's going on around the athlete and knowing the athlete themselves. So yeah, the relationship with the athlete is absolutely critical. So my pathway to this is probably slightly different from many AFL physios. I worked predominantly in national sporting organisations, so I worked with Netball Australia for a dozen years and in the lead role for several of those, primarily with the Australian Netball Diamonds and working through the pathway programs across Netball Australia as well. And then spent a reasonable amount of time at the New South Wales Institute of Sport working with Olympic and Commonwealth Games athletes. So the background has been less about AFL but more in elite sport in other areas. I've got a degree in performance health management, which was something that I've done in more recent years to help in really solidifying the systems and processes that sit around elite sport. So I've got that in addition to a sports physiotherapy masters and an undergraduate degree in physiotherapy. I think health is critical, and when you look at what the athletes do on the field, it's really quite inspiring. They're these elite machines that just deliver and do the most extraordinary things, but they're not robots. So we really need to look after their health, not only because it's fundamentally a really important thing to do, but a healthy athlete also performs. So I think health is absolutely critical to the success of the athletes, and ultimately what they do right here, right now, but what they do next and in the future. This is no ordinary workplace, it's no ordinary team, and it's a real privilege to be able to be in amongst it. And that's not something that I take for granted. And yeah, being able to work alongside and to help all these athletes just do the best that they can, I think that's what I'm most looking forward to. And then when you couple it with the great team of people that we have that sit around the athletes, it really is a great place to be, and yeah, ready to sink my teeth in.
Fabulous! You did so